Alright, I think we are good. Let's make sure everything's up and running here. Yep. Alright, guys. We back. So, recently Persona 5 Strikers just dropped for PC. Weird that they made Persona 5 Strikers on PC first before Persona 5 as a whole, considering canonically, I believe this is a sequel to the Persona 5 story. Oh shit, that thing's got a machine gun. Yeah, it's more in the vein. So Strikers isn't like actual Persona game. At least the gameplay itself isn't a turn-based RPG as much as Persona is. It is more in the style of the Musou games. So you have like a lot of enemies on screen, and it's more of a blend of action. But there is some RPG elements in it from what I played a little bit earlier while I was testing this before I started streaming. Aren't they always? Alright. Oh yeah, that's kind of fun actually. Nice. Oh yeah, showtimes. Yeah, this game's actually pretty fun. At least as far as I've played, I haven't gotten very deep into it. Actually, I haven't gotten much further. I don't think I beat quote unquote the first palace of the game. But I did want to mention this probably will have spoilers in it, depending upon how long I actually end up playing through this. I haven't quite decided exactly, how long that's gonna be, but you know what, we'll watch it. Gotta say, I do like the animation. Frickin' Mona. I think this game was actually developed with Koei Tecmo, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, speaking of them, that would bring us to the fact that Ninja Gaiden finally is getting a PC release. We have Sigma, well, the Master Collection. It's got Sigma, Sigma 2, and Razor's Edge. Now, Sigma 1 I'm fine with. Sigma 2, it's more mixed. I didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed the original Ninja Gaiden 2, especially on my Xbox One X, because, oh my god, that game runs smooth as butter on the One X. Took care of pretty much all the problems of the frame rate on the One X. Razor's Edge is Razor's Edge. It's a lot better than the vanilla Ninja Gaiden 3. But you know how that goes. Although they are adding more I'm not gonna say content, but they are adding stuff to the games. You know what? Let me just pull up that website real quick as I kind of just fast forward through all this talking here. Like I said, I already kind of played through this part a little bit, so let's see here. There it is.
Next on the agenda is the series of. First, we have the Vice Minister of. As you're all aware, he had some sort of episode during a
All right.
session Q&A and abruptly confessed.
All right, here we go. Alright, yeah. According to this, new features for Ninja Gaiden Sigma, the first game in the Master Collection, is dual wielding weapons. So, see, I'm not sure on the terminology of this, or how it's referring to it. It's saying dual wielding weapons. I know Ninja Gaiden Sigma technically added Dragon's Claw, Tiger's Fang, which was the only dual wielded weapon in the original Ninja Gaiden. I mean, unless you count like nunchucks and the Vigorian flails, but as technically dual wielding since they're 2 in 1. But yeah, I'm not sure if it's just how they're wording it, if it's, you know, an actual addition to the game, like its new feature, like maybe more of a quick swap feature, like something like Devil May Cry. And that's what I mean by dual weapons, or dual wielding. Like, you can just swap the weapons instantaneously in combat. If that's the case, that'd be really cool. But at the same time, it would terribly, terribly break the game. The game wasn't designed with that in mind. You want a good example of how, you know, something like that can break a game? Look at Devil May Cry 3, like on the Switch or something. How badly it diminishes the difficulty of Devil May Cry 3, the fact that you can style switch on the fly, like in Devil May Cry 4. The game's enemy design and stuff wasn't designed with that in mind, so most of the challenge is kind of gone. Well, we shall see. So, it gets more interesting when we get to Sigma 2, right? So,
Something amusing to you, Inspector Hasagawa?
go face, bitch. But yeah, it gets more interesting when you look at Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. So, they also added, like, in Sigma 2 they added, I guess, 4 new difficulty levels were added to match players' battle techniques, so I'm not sure if they're reworking the entire difficulty of Sigma 2, which might be the case, because Sigma 2's difficulty was all over the place, because they rebalanced everything, and with less enemies, but the enemies were basically just sponges, yet it took much longer to kill them than in Ninja Gaiden 2, the vanilla version. Yada yada yada, playable characters. Not sure if, yet again, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 had playable characters. They had Ayane, Rachel, Momiji, which it mentions here again, so I'm not sure if they're just adding more to what they do, like, if it's giving them, like, playability in all the chapters. Like in something like Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, or what. But yeah, they said they added new difficulties, 4 new ones to be exact. So, I mean, before you had Path of the Acolyte, Path of the Warrior, Path of the Mentor, and Path of the Master Ninja. And you had, like, Ninja Gaiden 2 Razor's Edge, when you look at it on their site, says they added the Master Collection site. They said they added new Nimpos, additional weapons, new moves for the character progression feature. So I honestly don't know what to think about that. It sounds like they're actually putting some effort into it. I'd say the biggest thing would definitely be with Sigma specifically is that micro stuttering and micro loading you get, which, I mean, honestly, if they actually spruce it up a bit and make sure they optimize it, will run fine on a PC, I think. Or actually, I know it would. But they actually gotta put in the effort to optimize it, because there's so many times in the middle of the fight, you just be stuck with a small loading screen, or going through a door, loading screen, just, or even opening a chest. And, you know, none of that micro loading was present in the original Ninja Gaiden Black. However, it does give me a little bit of hope, because I know on RPCS 3, when you actually emulate Ninja Gaiden Sigma, you know, most of that loading, at least in my experience, with my computer, which, I mean, it's still pretty modern. It's got a Titan XP, so I mean, it's a couple generations old as far as GPUs are concerned, but alright. But enough about Ninja Gaiden. Let us get back to the main attraction here, which is Persona 5 Strikers. Man, what I would not give to actually have Persona 5 Royal on PC. I think that's actually probably going to be what's happening next. Unless they decide to work a port of Persona 3 first, but with how well Strikers is already selling on Steam, I can't imagine they wouldn't put Persona 5 Royal next. It feels weird to have what's technically a sequel to a game on Steam, a sequel to a game as massively popular as Persona 5 on Steam, but not actually have Persona 5 on Steam.
We missed ya.
It's been a while.
Did you get taller? Looks like you've been doing fine. You too, Morgana. Meow. It's gotten hot. How could hey, you guys hungry? Boy, were you surprised. You guys did all that?
Alright, we're just going to skip this and actually start getting into the story here. Yeah, I am going to be, at least for the first little bit, I'm going to be kind of just skipping through this. I know where I left off beforehand when I was just playing, getting a feel for the game before I started the stream. So, want to just kind of skip through most of this to kind of get back into the action, so to speak. You know, I'd actually kind of love Persona 5 itself. I mean, as many people would to be on Steam. But for me, I'd just like to see what, like, what, you know, you could dig up in the games files for Persona 5 Royal and stuff like that, and just I think it'd be cool because you could definitely do that. Because I know when I was actually playing Persona 5, before Royal came out and I got it for PS4, I did play it on RPCS3, and one of the cool things was that, you know, you could edit your Persona skills and stuff through typing a name here. My keyboard's kind of a little bit away from me, so I have to reach for it. Okay, there we go. Yes, that is my name. What, you thought it was Beautiful Joe or something? Sorry, stupid humor aside. But yeah, no, you could actually add, like, edit the skills on the Persona entirely and give it stuff. What was it? I gave Arsene, like, the one... it happens in the cinematic when you're facing the final boss of Persona 5. That one move that just does, like, just basically completely drains your health no matter what. Against, Aldaboth, or Aldabo, whatever his name was, the final boss of that game. Oh, I hope I didn't set that to easy. If not, I'll change the difficulty back. But, yeah, anyways, you could give him that skill. So you could actually use boss-only skills and stuff. And it was really weird because it just kind of broke the game. But it was kind of fun to just mess around with that. Yes, I want to skip this scene. Ugh, sorry if I sound a little bit tired, guys. Still recovering, a little bit sore. I changed up my training regimen at the gym, and oh man, it's been kind of kicking my ass.
I'll just add this.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, nope, I'm a normal. Cool. Good, thought I was gonna be on easy, and I'm like, no.
Boy, does this bed bring back memories?
I mean, if you say so. Alright, we'll just go ahead and skip that. Yeah, back in the Velvet Room, I know. Ah, the Venza. Gotta say, she's kind of my least favorite out of all the Velvet Room attendants. I think it was Persona 4 Margaret was probably my favorite.
Good morning.
Alright. It's the middle of summer and you wearing a long ass jacket like that, woman? The hell's wrong with you? Okay, actually, let's start with what isn't odd about Futaba. You know, I think there's a reference to, what was it, Yakuza Like a Dragon in this game or something like that. Alright. Ryuji, what is up, brother?
What's up? Ready to buy some camping shit?
You know, anytime I think about it now, when I look at Ryuji, all I can hear is one of the Persona 5 Abridged series that I watched at one point that made Ryuji basically be Macho Man Randy Savage. And it was fucking great. Oh, I can't remember the name of the channel, but yeah, no, that was actually really, really good. And did that just freeze? Huh. Well then. Okay. Well, that was fun. Apparently, not exactly sure why that crashed there. I mean, luckily I saved, but I think we should be... Let me check OBS. Yeah, okay, cool. We are back in business. Alright, so we're going to have to just load that game back up. Yada yada, prepared it for tomorrow. Some bitch. Skip. And skip. Okay. Who knew skipping a cutscene would cause the game to crash? the fuck? That was weird. Alright, back to Shibuya here. What the hell? Alright. Well then, I guess we will have to check on this, or I'll have to stop the stream for now. I'm not sure what's up with this. It was running fine when I was testing it earlier.